Aurora. Level 1 upgrade. Hey guys, today we have Aurora's very first upgrade. Now, if you guys caught my unboxing video, I got the Traxxas Yellow Non-Waterproof XL5 ESC. I bought this specifically for her, when really this is just going to be a roller ESC that I'm going to have on hand in case I ever build another roller. But I got this from RC Mayhem. Thanks a ton, dude. Now honestly, it wasn't a donation, I just bought it off of him, but still the fact he sold it to me is just, thank you so much, dude. This is awesome. As well as I am going to be installing, where'd it go? There it is. I'm going to be installing the Traxxas Titan 12T motor. I got this from JXXS21 Xbox. Well, I keep saying Xbox. It's not Xbox. It's just JXXS21 Other than that, yeah. At the same time, from him, I will also be putting on the wheelie bar bumper mount, which I just have someone put that on there as well. So without further ado, let's get this installed. To start things off, what we're going to do is we're going to take the XL5 ESC and we're just going to lay it down on the ESC plate just like that and screw in the two screws that hold it in place. There's one up front and one in back. With the ESC screwed in place, now we can get to the receiver box. The receiver box is held on with 4 screws, 2 holding the very top piece in place, as well as 2 holding the wire tie in place. With the 4 screws removed, the wire tie piece comes right on up, as well as the box itself. Now what we can do is we're going to take the wire from the ESC, we're going to feed it on through the top, going to move the wires a little bit over, just like that. We're going to plug this connector into channel 2, just like that. And then we're going to put it all back together and putting in the 4 screws that hold the receiver box in place. With the ESC screwed in and plugged into the receiver, now we can move on to the motor and the bumper mount. And first off, what we're going to do is we're going to need to remove both rear tires, and they're both held on with 1 wheel nut. Alright, with the tires removed, we can now get to the gearbox, and we're going to unscrew the 2 screws that hold it in place. There's one located down here and one located right here. With 2 screws, the gearbox cover comes right on off. Now what we can do is we can take our motor, we can slide it on through and screw in the 2 screws that hold it in place. Do not tighten them though, we still have more to do with it. Alright, next up what we're going to do is we're going to take our pinion gear, slide it onto the motor shaft, just like that. And then what we're going to need to do, there we go. Then what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to screw down this one grab screw, and then we're going to need to adjust the gear spacing between these 2, and then we can put the gear cover back in place with the 2 screws. With all that done, the last thing we're really going to need to do is we're going to need to take the wheelie bar mount, slide it onto the chassis just like so, and screw in the 3 screws that hold it in place. After that, what we can do is we're going to take the rear tires, slide them back onto the drive shafts, and put in the 1 nut that holds them in place. The last thing to do is to take the wires that lead from the ESC to the motor, feed them through the shock tower, then plug them in. And we are done with this upgrade. Here is before. And here is after, guys. Check it out. We got power to the front servo, which is kind of sad. Oh, there we go. We got, it's all working, guys. Check that out. So now I have a working Traxxas Rustler. So guess what, guys? I can now do a lot more videos with this, and I gotta say thank you so much to both RC Mayhem and JXXS21. Thank you guys so much for this stuff. Now I have to get ready for work, and we'll call this upgrade done. And that was Aurora's level 1 upgrade.